Hey y'all, welcome back to Calvin's Corner 72. Just wanted to do a video on my tripod I just made today. I was inspired by Bill Gowdy to make one, watching all his Dutch oven cooking, and I'm pretty excited about. I made this thing within just maybe the last hour. I just out of junk I've had laying around here at the house, and old poles and stuff, you know, I've got one of them sheds, you know, and they got metal poles, and I had an old one that broke when the snow tore it up a long time ago. And this is some of my small hoard of stuff I've got laying out here. This is an old frame that used to be on the bottom of one of them metal sheds buildings, and I was going to scrap it out along with all these old poles, but them poles they're pretty good, you know. They're still steady and straight, and some of them's got the little, you know, good little ends on them, and this is like a threshold for one of them buildings. So I haven't thrown that away. I might be able to use that to make some sliding doors or something later on, or something else. But there's my target I use to set my crossbow stuff. This is looking out behind my property at another guy's property. There's a big field down in the end. The deer come out through there a lot. It's really hard to see right now. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. I just wanted to do a small video on my tripod I made. Got some old pieces like that too, could be used for something else. And I've got old tin piled up here. You never know when you might need a piece of old tin or something to build a doghouse with or whatever. Yeah, I've got lawnmowers and big concrete mixer. That thing saves my life right there. That's Cobalt. My old tiller from my garden. But anyways, like I was saying, this is a metal, and these things get bent. If you don't knock a hole in your tarp, let the water come out, or have it pulled super tight, it'll sag and then water will catch, and I just knock a hole in it so the water comes out. But these metal buildings, like that piece right there, has broken. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on it. It broke, and so all I've got to really do is just take that piece out and go out there and get a couple of them bars and replace it. And I'm going to do that before the winter time. But these old tarps, they last a good while. It's been up here over a year now, but I really need to get a new one. I've actually got another one of these, and I'll take you down here if you don't mind. But this is my little fire pit. I built some. I got OCD too, I guess. I go from one thing to the next. But I built these old benches around my fireplace, fire pit. Just went down to the local sawmill down here and put some 4x4s in the ground and concreted them. Got out my little walkway mold, and I made me like a little somewhere where you can sit out here, put your feet down, you know, sit around the fire, relax. It's nice and warm fire going in. But I've got another one of these metal buildings. This is a dog lot I used to have. Well, I still got it, I guess. Everything's tore up on it, but gates and stuff are broke. I was thinking about taking this section down. I use these landscape timbers to do this, and a lot of them have give way, as you can see. They rot out pretty fast. I didn't buy the wow, it won't focus. Okay. I didn't buy the metal poles because they're quite expensive. But if you think about it, if I take that old dog pen down, see that's one of them tarps things, garages, and they're pretty bent up. You can see that it's kind of bent. A tree had fell and it kind of bent his fence and my neighbor's fence and some of these, but I've actually went and just put regular tarp on that, and I tore it down here recently because it was kind of flopping in the wind. It was in bad shape, and I used to put the dog the dog houses up under there. Wow, I gotta zoom back out, sorry guys. But I put the dog houses under there and it would help give them an extra coverage. You know, we've got plenty of shade out here, there's no doubt. But I would put it in there to keep the snow and what little snow we do get, and I would keep the rain off of the dog houses. It helped a lot. But in any case, back to my tripod up here. Here's my wind chime. Some of y'all may remember that. It's working. It just ain't wind, ain't blowing today. But oh yeah, I made this little swing for my boys. Yeah, I went up there with a ladder and tied it off. Went straight across over here. Oh, the sun's right in my eye, sorry. And tied it off right up there. Tied it right in the center, come down with a board. That board with the holes drilled in like that keeps the ropes from going together, because I've got it tied at a point. And then they can sit right here and swing. And they use it a lot. It's a lot of fun. They want Dad to swing them on this thing. And they can spin around and around and around. Because the way I got it tied at the top, it spins really good. You wind it up and then you let it go the other way and they have a ball with it. But anyways, I built this thing on some old scrap stuff. Like I say, them old poles. And I can move it around where I need it, adjust it. Just some old hanging chain. And I've got this little thing here to kind of, when I get me a Dutch oven, that's what I'm going to be using. And I can move the poles out and lower it down as I need it. Just a real quick how I done it. Old piece of aluminum. It has this little eyeball in it. And I had to put me a little bracket on the back so I have something to hook this pole to. And then just bolted it up. Like I say, old scrap stuff I had laying around, and it worked pretty good. I've got this thing here concreted on the bottom, solid. It makes it real easy to clean out. Just shovel it right up. And with that concrete being like that, I could actually get that really hot, rake all these coals to the side, and probably put some aluminum foil down there and throw a pizza down there and bake it. It gets pretty hot. But this wood, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but that's old rough cut lumber, little square pieces. I get down here at the local we're really lucky up here, down at the local lumber facility. It's only like 5 miles from here, and I've got this thing full of just rough cut pieces. You can go down there and pick up all you want, because all they do is grind that stuff up and make mulch out of it. And it's like pine, and it's not been treated, so it's okay to burn. And it's like pine and oak and hickory and just whatever they bring in that day. And if you get there on a good day and it's all oak, you can really, really stack up a lot of wood, and it doesn't cost you nothing. It's already cut in short pieces, and it's great to use in your house for, to burn, keep your house warm. And so that's basically what I got here, and I just grabbed a few pieces. And if you want to, do a little cooking or something, you can throw it on there. And even if you, some of the oak pieces, I guess you could split them up in pieces and use them in your smoker or whatever. But free's always good, huh? I know a lot of y'all like that. I know I do. Well, I don't know how long this video is getting, but I'm gonna show you my chickens. I just fed them a while ago. I made that old, built this up here. This is a dog lot, but I turned it into a chicken pen. I built me some nesting boxes, and those chickens are eating. I got them layering mesh right here, laying pellets, and I got them some cracked corn. And there's my water bucket I made with the little nipples, the little red nipples. I don't know if y'all can see them or not. But you just drill them out and put them little things in there and give them any farm supply. And they just come up and they peck it and get water. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. But there's my old rooster over there. He's a German rooster. I had a German hen. She passed away here a little while back. And There's my game hen. I don't know if you can see her. She's been setting for a while. There's quite a few eggs underneath her, and I'm hoping they'll hatch any time. But I just cleaned out the nesting box. Well, I had about 8 eggs, and I gave them to my neighbors next door. He liked it. Free eggs, right? Free is good. But I had so many in the house, I thought, well, I'll just give him some. He was standing out there working in his garden, so real nice neighbor. But anyway, guys, this is what the video's about. This is my little spot I come out. Sometimes I like sitting in an old chair and just cook marshmallows, hot dogs, whatever. And before long, I'm gonna do some videos when I get my Dutch oven, and I'm gonna do some cooking videos like Bill Gowdy's been doing. I really look up to him, and he's got a lot of followers. And but this is Calvin's Corner. I appreciate y'all stopping in, seeing my little copycat of what everybody else has got. I love YouTube. Y'all appreciate y'all coming by, and y'all like, comment, subscribe, and maybe I'll get out here and do some arrowhead hunting for long. Y'all come back and see me. This is Calvin's Corner 72 signing off. See y'all.